YouTube. What's up? It's your boy, man, HH the Great. Back here with another video. Another ride with me video. Had to get all set up here. Y'all see this dude here trying to cross the street. I mean the little parkway, whatever that is. You know, as long as he's getting out of my way, I'm good. Anyway, man, this video, man, as y'all can see in the title, I'm gonna talk about me and my brother going to Raw last night. So all my wrestling folks that watch, my vids, man, I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? So last night, man, it was a good show. And the thing is, let me start off by saying this. If you're into the WWE or wrestling in period, you know what I'm saying? If you've never been to a live event, you got to go to a live event, Because to me, it's like, and we know that they've been kind of putting out some crap-ass Raws, but, on TV. But when you're there, it's just it's different. It's very different. Like, you have a good time. Okay? So, first off, I'm going to say, well, not first off. Second off, I'm going to say this, that me and my brother, we tried something different this time. Usually we sit pretty close. But, we were like, okay, you know what? Let's try to sit higher up. Just, try to get a different feel sitting around, each area of the arena when we go to these events. So this time we were in the balcony. And I'll tell you this, we'll never do that again. And, each time I go, I learn something different. And the balcony is for families, you know what I'm saying? Like, people that are taking their kids and all that stuff. Like, that, to me personally, that's for them. Like, if it's just you and a friend and, a buddy or something that's going, then, y'all guys, can sit, kind of close or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because, it just was kids running everywhere, man. Babies crying, all that type of stuff. It just was crazy. The one highlight I did have, though, was it was a little boy sitting in front of me, and he had on all the John Cena gear. You know what I'm saying? He was just waiting for him to come out. So, when John Cena comes out, the little boy, he gets, really shy, I guess, or whatnot, until John Cena throws up them 3 fingers, and then he just, man, he just, I guess that's what gets him, crunk or whatever. But, he had on everything, the headband, the wristbands, the shirt, everything. It was that, and then it was a younger girl, and she must be, is in love with Randy Orton, because she lost her damn voice when he came out, because she was just screaming and hollering like she was getting a whooping or something. But those are the cool things when you go to the events, or whatnot. Especially, if you're going as a belt collector too, you know what I'm saying? It's cool because you got the kids that want to touch the belts, you know what I'm saying? You even have the adults that want to touch the belts too. And you're more than guaranteed to get asked at least 5 fucking times how much that belt costs. You know what I'm saying? My belt collectors, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? So, I got that out of the way. Let's get into the show. Let me tell you. I'm not sure how they showed everything on TV. That's, I was curious throughout the whole show how, are they showing this on TV? Is this on TV? You know what I'm saying? Or what are they showing them on TV? And stuff like that. Like, it was crazy. I'm not going to go in order. I'm just going to go with what comes to my mind, because I'm pretty sure I'll probably end up leaving something out. But, if you've seen the tag team match with, the Real Americans and the Usos, we thought the Usos were going to win, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the Real Americans end up pulling it out. And, to me, that was a really good match. It really was. Y'all seen Cesaro finish off one of the twins, with the neutralizer. know what I'm saying? And he did it quick, you know, so it was, you know, it was awesome to see that. You know what I'm saying? I did want to see him do that big swing that he does, but he didn't do it yesterday. So, you know, we kind of missed that or didn't get to see that. What else? You know, of course you had, you know, the Triple H come out, you know, of course at the beginning of the show, stuff like that, or whatnot. And then, what else did you have? You had the Shield, who triple bombed Kane, which I thought was awesome. I guess a face turn for the Shield or whatnot. But I think that was pretty awesome to see that. I had one of my buddies hit me up on Facebook and tell me, if you see the Shield come out, man, push him down the stairs, or whatever. But, he just was playing. We know we can't touch them or whatever. But, that was another thing that was awesome to see. What else happened? I really want to just talk about the main stuff really that went down, but or stuff that people just really want to hear. I really don't, y'all guys watch, for you guys who did watch Raw, and so I'm gonna keep moving. And we're gonna talk about the promo with John Cena and Bray Wyatt. And to me, guys, that was one of the best promos I've ever seen in the history of wrestling, man. And JR, when he came up on the screen, I thought about you, man. There's a lot of you guys, man, when we were there, man, I was like, dang, or whatever, like, man, I bet you Jose like that or Todd like that. But when I seen the when I seen Bray Wyatt in that John Cena shirt, I was like, I bet you JR is loving this. But what got me, and I know this is probably something small to y'all, but when he had the wristband, or whatever, the headband on his arm, I was like, I'm done. I said, I'm done. I said, this Bray Wyatt is a fool. Like, the promo was awesome, though. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the Nikki Bella and stuff like that, whatever. So I know a lot of people, it kind of put, you kind of, some people thinking that, whatever, John Cena is gonna, he's gonna win at WrestleMania. It's some people that's thinking, that Bray Wyatt's gonna get over at WrestleMania. I'm still on the fence with that, because really, honestly, but if I had to pick today, I would go with John Cena. You know what I'm saying? I would say, okay, he's talking about, his legacy on the line and all that stuff like that. So, but it would be cool to watch Bray Wyatt beat him and then John Cena just goes away for a little while and comes back. That would be cool to see. But, whatever. We'll see. And then you had, who else? You had the 8-man tag, where you had the Big Show, Biggie Langston, Mark Henry, Dolph Ziggler, going up against Damien Sandow, Alberto. Who are the other two in the goddamn match? You see? Oh, Curtis Axel and Ryback. Oh, I didn't too much care for that shit. That was like, I was like, okay, I don't know. I think the Big Show is on his way out the door. That's just how I feel. I feel like this may be his last WrestleMania. I'm just getting that feeling. I feel like he, well, I don't want to give it. I don't want to spoil it for my WrestleMania predictions. But I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. He's on his way out the door. But, whatever, to retirement or whatever. He doesn't have anything else to prove. But, so I didn't too much really care for that match. As y'all guys know, the team with the Big Show, Dolph Ziggler, Mark Henry, and Biggie Langston won. Then you have let's see, let me check something. Then you have I'm gonna talk about, then you had the Funkadactyls against Tamia and AJ Lee. And if any of y'all follow me on Facebook, y'all seen me put that picture up there. Now, I wasn't that close. I got that picture off somewhere. But I'm telling you, that goddamn Naomi, That dude from the Usos, lucky man. And any of my boys who know me, or people who, whatever know me, know I just got this thing for dark-skinned women. And that Naomi, Lord Jesus. And I put on there, on my Facebook page, if I was sitting there front row, I would still be at the AT&T Center because I would be passed out. Yes. When them girls get up on that ring and do that little booty bump thing or whatever, come on, man. I'm sorry. If you a man, you just like that. I don't give a damn. That is shit. I don't give a damn what color you are or whatever. That is like one of the sexiest things I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. It just is. But, we know Naomi, the Funkadactyls won. And how the hell, and how do you make how do a patch-eyed bitch, fucking make an eye patch look sexy as hell? I'm like, man, let me get off of, man, I'm sorry, boy. I think it's Jay, or I don't know which one. I know if it was me, boy, and I'll be like, nah, baby, you going on, put that eye patch on, go on, put it on, leave it on. You know what I'm saying? And we go ahead and do our thing with your eye on, whatever. That's just me, I don't know, whatever. Okay. Now, the last two things I'm going to talk about real quick, man, because these two things were just like the highlights of the night, for me, besides that Funkadactyl stuff, you know what I'm saying? But the last segment of the night, which, it was Triple H and Daniel Bryan face-to-face or whatever, and everybody knows I'm a big Triple H fan. Everybody knows I'm a big Daniel Bryan fan. So this, I like it so far as from a wrestling or, a fan, or whatever, but I don't like it because two of my favorite are going at it. So, it is what it is. But the segment was freaking awesome, man. It was awesome. I know a lot of people probably like, this and that or whatever, with Triple H or whatever, but, for him to sit there, handcuff Daniel Bryan and nearly beat the fucking shit out of him, like, god damn it, that shit was, I don't know, I like that. I really did, you know what I'm saying? I wish it would have been somebody else, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, that, I think that really pumped up the build up for it. And I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna go back real quick to the segment with Triple H, Randy Orton, and Batista. And I said this in a video a while back. I tell my brother this all the time. Y'all guys I know a lot of people don't want to see this. I don't even want to see this. And everybody knows Triple H is my favorite. Don't be surprised if this dude wears that belt. If he gets that World Heavyweight Championship. I said it that was one of the first things I said when they featured that new belt. Or when they show, I said, he's got to carry that belt. He just has to. He touches every new freaking belt that ever fucking comes out in the damn company or somehow, some fucking way. So, I know, a lot of people don't want to see that, but just don't even be surprised if Triple H wins the World Heavyweight Championship. But, so kind of him putting himself in that whole mix, yeah, it's, to build it up, to, throw the, the monkey wrench in there and shit like that. But I wasn't surprised when he said that last night, because I kind of figured that shit on the cool. I ain't even gonna lie. I think it's an awesome thing. I think, too, for me, I know a lot of people, they may not like that, probably wish Triple H sit his ass down. I do wish he sit his ass down, but, I kind of like that he, or whatever. It's going to bring the match, it's going to make the match a little bit more meaningful with him and Daniel Bryan. I just hope they throw some type of stipulation in there for me, especially after what happened at the end. I hope it's something like that. And then I'm going to talk about Batista for a second with them tight ass fucking pants. I'm going to tell you right now, he going to rip them motherfuckers. He keep trying to goddamn powerbomb somebody, nigga, and that shit. I'm waiting for the day he split them bitches straight fucking open. You know what I'm saying? For real. And, but, he came in and got Randy Orton, but it still wasn't cool, because when Randy Orton caught him at the beginning of the show with that RKO, that shit was, oh man, that shit was I think that's one of the most classics RKO's Randy Orton's done. You know, me personally. You know, but yeah, you know, and also going back to the Triple H Daniel Bryan moment, and then, you know, seeing Stephanie down there screaming and hollering and stuff like that. Like, man, I don't know what it is about Stephanie McMahon. Like, I ain't talking about when she was younger, but you know, now that she's older and all that stuff, like, man, Stephanie McMahon sexy as hell, and she fucking down there screaming and hollering and shit. I'm like, oh my God, like, you just nasty. I bet you just nasty. You be telling Triple H in the bedroom fucking like, shoot triple fucking nut on me or something like that. No, I'm just playing anyway. But yeah. But here is the highlight of the night. The highlight of highlights. My God, man. The dark match. And it was supposed to be Daniel Bryan and John Cena. And, you know, of course, y'all seen Daniel Bryan get beat down at the end or whatever against the Wyatts. So this is what happens. So, you know, John Cena comes out. Then, you know, the Wyatts come out and they start surrounding the ring. And then John Cena, you know, gets on the mic, you know, and he starts talking and, you know, stuff like that. And then he says, hey, you guys are stealing, you know, from another superstar. You know, how you guys, you know, turn the lights off and then all of a sudden y'all appear in the ring. And after that, people were like, okay, what the fuck, what, you know, like, where the fuck is he going with this shit? Like, you know where he's going with it, but then you like, hell no, no. Because to be honest, everybody was anticipating to see who I'm about to talk about. So anyway, so he does that. The lights go off. The bells fucking hit. And then the lights come back on. And who's in the fucking ring? The goddamn Undertaker, nigga. Oh, man. Like, man, y'all seen, if y'all watched my video last night, y'all heard how hoarse my voice was. Ah, man, the whole arena went crazy. Every last person went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, so he started fighting, you know, they start fighting with the Wyatts or whatever, this, that, and the third. The Undertaker throw Bray Wyatt over the fucking ropes. No. I take that back. Bray Wyatt, when the lights came back on and he seen the Undertaker, Bray Wyatt's ass jumped off of the fucking apron of the ring and took his ass to the back and left Luke Harper and Eric Rollins in the ring. So, you know, John Cena and the Undertaker fighting with those dudes or whatever, and, you know, the Undertaker grabs Luke Harper for the choke slam, and John Cena gets Eric Rollins up on the shoulders for the attitude adjustment. So, you know, they kind of got him, you know, posing with him or whatever. And then as soon as the Undertaker picked him up and dropped him, they both, you know, Luke Harper and Eric Rollins got dropped like at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And you know, of course, you know, after that, they rolled out of the ring and stuff like that. And then, you know, then there's, you know, celebrating, running around. Well, you know, John Cena, you know, running around the ring like a little kid and all that shit. And, you know, then, you know, he gets out of the ring and stuff like that. And the Undertaker's in there. And, you know, I mean, everybody's just going crazy. His music's playing and, you know, it's purple in that motherfucker. And then he gets down and does that bow, you know, that he does. And I mean, everybody lost it. Lost their everlasting mind, including myself. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he does that, gets out of the ring, walks up to the ramp, and then does the little turnaround thing he does. And I mean, again, people lost it. So, you know, overall, that, you know, y'all see I took up most of my time with that, but that was just, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was, because I haven't seen The Undertaker live since I was a kid, you know, like when he debuted, I think, you know what I'm saying? So for me to be able to see him, you know, now, that was amazing. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty cool. But the whole overall experience, the whole show, you know what I'm saying, was you know, was pretty awesome. Shit, hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad. Fucked up the ride, I'm sorry. I thought my thing cut off. And so the whole thing was pretty awesome, you know, or whatnot. So that's my Raw experience, man. Shouts out to everybody in the wrestling community. You know, this video is very long. I'm sorry, hold y'all 20 minutes, me running my mouth. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right there, man. I appreciate everybody, you know, supporting the channel, shouting me out, everything like that, you know, and everything. And y'all guys take it easy, man. It's your boy ATH the Great, man, and I'm out. Peace.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.